guys, what's going on? F1 Pawn here, and welcome back. Grim Dawn. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we had just finished Act 1 by defeating the Warden in the lower echelon of his, little dungeon of sorts. And we started making our way over to the west. Yeah, the west. I decided to check to make sure. Yeah, we go to the west, and we defeated some bandits. For this stream, we're going to keep on that warpath, get those quests done if we can, and we'll see how things pan out. But I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. Alright. So, if I recall correctly, yep, we need to kill Darius Cronley, we need to speak to Quaid, and a few other things. But for now, we are not in that much of a rush. We don't really have any items that we need to worry about. I will have to sell this revolver, because we aren't going to be using the revolver anymore, so... Or that one anyways. But yeah, we're just going to have to progressively get stronger as we go on.
Can't do that yet.
So we're going to start by warping over to the Avorian Foothills Rift. That is the first place that we've stationed up at. And we'll just keep going and explore. There we go. And we'll summon a few more minions just to keep us on our, keep us going. Here we go. And I guess we make our way up around here. There would be more here, I think, but I don't think there's anything actually there, so we'll just keep going. Yeah, if I recall correctly, that's like an empty space, so... Yeah, off we go. Keep going. Alright, I guess we go up here, see what these guys are doing. Okay, pop that. Nice. I guess we can go down here, quickly check what's going on over here. There is a few chests here and there, but nothing too crazy. Hello.
Greetings, stranger. A pleasure to meet someone who doesn't begin the meeting with weapons. Say the same for a gang up the hill to the east.
You're having trouble with bandits.
Violent and bloodthirsty murderers, all of them. Everything we despise in this world. Now they've set up a barricade along the road to trap travelers such as ourselves. We've set up camp here while we decide what to do. Best course of action will be to blow their barricade, allowing our brothers and sisters of the road to travel in peace. However, we lack the means to do so. You look like a capable sort. Let's make a deal. Not in mind to the west of here is a bandit that may have some explosives. You recover some dynamite and use it to destroy that wretched blockade. I can offer you some coin for your troubles. What do you say?
Sure, I'll help out. Why not? Get rid of barricade for bandits? Sure.
You know, pleased to meet a friendly face out here.
Bandits don't usually grant us to courtesy. Since you're traveling these parts, I was wondering if you could help us out. What do you need assistance with?
Our eldest, Matthias, has gone missing. following a recent raid on our camp. The Elder was determined to keep our talisman, the precious relic of my people, away from their greedy hands, and so he fled into nearby ruins when the bandits showed up. Several days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst. If you find yourself exploring the ruins west of Staunton Mine, seek out Elder Math. If it is a spear and the Elder is dead, please at least recover the talisman. It's a small object carved from wood and carries a great spiritual significance to us. We would eternally be grateful for its return.
Alright. I will search for your elder. Why not? Get quest after quest after quest. Alright, let's sell all this yellow stuff and see what good stuff we can equip right now. Let's see. I kind of like this belt. It gives us elemental damage. Oh, but we don't do elemental damage. We do chaos damage, which is completely different. If we don't specify chaos damage, it's not as useful. Which kind of sucks, but it's not unexpected. These shoulder pads actually are slightly better because they give bonuses to my pets. Yeah, let's give that a wear instead. Everything else here we can sell. Just get our minions up to snuff, really, is the biggest thing here. Alright, we got a bit of a pathway across here, so let's go here. Wait, do I have to speak? Gervin. Yeah, I don't... Okay, never mind. Okay. Well, I guess I'll try and find Quade, and we'll see what happens. Alright. So we got the mine, so we'll start there, and then we'll work our way over to the Elder, I guess. We've already got dynamite. We just need to destroy the Bandit barricade, but we'll still go in here because obviously more dynamite is going to be better for us. So the more we get, the better, if anything. Okay. Alright. All the way across to here. Oh, it appears the Cronley gang is in here as well. That's an interesting revelation, if you will. Alright. More reputation. Get some dynamite for our troubles here. Because the Cronley gang is hoarding dynamite, it seems, so that's an interesting development. There's another big bad. Alright. Oh, nearly got KO'd there. That's fine. Should be able to quickly heal. There we go. Pop that open. Auto sorts, there we go. Spirit Eater Bulwark again. Interesting tool. Thought I don't think I... Okay, whatever. Defensive ability, energy regeneration. Nothing really that interests me. This weapon is fairly useless to us right now. Although the physical damage and trauma damage is pretty interesting to note. This armor, let's see. Can't use it. Well, I can use it, it's just not useful to us. Because it doesn't level up, Shaman or, anything like that. Okay, 3 dynamite so far. Good for us, at least. Before we go any further, actually, I'd like to backtrack a little, deal with the hornets a little further back. Because there is a bit of a more of a pathway here, so we might as well grab what TNT we can. The more the better, really. That's why I'm trying to be thorough here. Okay, that is everything there. So now we go back, and we follow the main path as intended. We should be fine. Sort this out, there we go. Physical damage, fire damage, yes, there's some pretty good stuff here. Yeah. There's some nice stuff, but unfortunately none of it's really gonna help us here, so... Slightly unfortunate, but not unexpected. Alright. Deal with you guys. Royal jelly cleared and dealt with. We go down here. Yep, there is a nice little treasure box here. There we go. Had to do a little bit of organization. Otherwise, we did quite well there. There we go. Now we can go through that mine entrance, or we can go backtrack. I'm gonna backtrack. Well, actually, no. There's no reason to backtrack, really. What I will do, though, is portal, because we can sell everything that we have, and we can continue on from there. Better to be safe on the selling and all that.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Sell everything. Yellow.
Put it to good use.
Alright. What am I not using? Obviously, I'm not using shield. Alright, so I'm not using daggers. I'm not using this hood. I don't need this, because it's Calidor's Tempest, I don't need that. Wendigo Totem is really nice, but again, we don't use a shield. Do we need this? It's Vitality and Aether, which is not what we use, so sell that. And for this is a lot of physical and fire damage going in, but we don't use fire damage anymore. So there's no real point to using it, as well as the Laceration and Temper don't really help us that much, so ignore that. Alright, but with that, we've got a few cool tools here. Oh, chaos damage. That is something that we will need for the future, but not necessarily now. 9 to all damage, 2 to spirits. That's some insane boosts, honestly. But, considering we can get bonus damage to pets, that's not really as amazing as it could be. We will buy all the scrap here, because we might as well just make it a religious choice to grab scrap, because it's going to be useful. Other than that, nothing really catches my eye, so yeah, leave it at that. And I guess I could check you as well, because you're basically another merchant. It's a lot of spirit I can get from just this. I'm gonna need a lot of cunning if I hope to wield any of these guns, though. That's the bummer of it. So I should probably aim for a cunning-based equipment set. Or at least something that bolsters my cunning. To a certain degree. Oh well, for now we should be fine. Alright, out the Staunton mine we go. Okay, we got two paths. We can either go up or down. I do believe we want to go down, so that way we can get rid of blockade. Yeah, it makes sense that we go there, but yeah. For the barricade, we've now got an entrance into the area, and we can return back to the camp to let them know that it's been cleared. That way we can quickly return that quest in, and then we should be good. Alright, Bernard. Was your venture successful? I destroyed the barricade. A job well done. Thank you. You've done good by us and we'll forget it. And for our trouble, we get an inventory bag. My pleasure. That expands our inventory by a significant margin. And we get another bag worth of, size. What I will do here is I'm gonna move everything here. Yeah, that's a lot of inventory, Jesus. Well, it's good for us, because it means we can organize a lot here. Alright. So, first let's start with the elementals. So fire, cold, acid, physical, another physical. Oh, right, lightning. Piercing damage. I'll just add the other ones up top here. Fire damage. Apologies if I'm just going through this and organizing, but I do need to sort this out. Casting speed, versions, Zeke, chaos damage, lightning damage, poison and acid, health. There we go. It doesn't necessarily need to be accurate in the organization part, but we still do need to make sure it is organized to a degree. There we go. Alright, but with that, we can now move on to the next quest. We're going to go to the Lost Elder, I guess. Find the Lost Rover Elder, if we can. we keep going. A lot of skeletons though, but that's fine. Alright, we got a boss here. Better to avoid getting in direct confrontation with them, but that's fine. Get a ton of experience for our troubles. Nice. Anything worth here? Nope. That's fine. Oh, there's a little treasure box or two here. Nice. That's good. That's just a little bit extra coinage in our pockets now. Continue upward here. Yep, nothing there, but we can keep going. Yeah, we're just gonna make our way over to the ruin, mainly. Or try to. Okay, that area is quarantined off, so we won't be able to repair that bridge, unfortunately. I suppose that's just how things are gonna be playing out for a while. Yep, nope, nothing there. Alright. So far, so good. Oh, hello.
Please, stranger. Take this talisman. Carried it away from my camp to prevent bandits from stealing it. Nature has passed judgment, and I'm not long for this world. Matthias pauses to clear his throat of blood. I implore you, bring the talisman to Grevin. He's at the rover camp just east of Staunton Mine, the Yakovian foothills. Tell him that I died protecting our relic.
I'll do as you ask. Unfortunate that he had to, you know, decide that his fate was death, but, you know. Oh well. That's just how cookie crumbles, I suppose, right? I kind of regret going the way I did, but, it's fine. We did our utmost in the circumstances, so we can just go up and around, or down and around, and we should be fine. But hey, we managed to get that other quest done. There's more over here, so I'm going to have to check that out, but shouldn't be too hard to get the rover camp on our side for some things, but I digress. We'll just do this. Any luck with your search for the Elder Mathis? I found your elder. Sorry. Ah, a great loss to our people. Elder Matthias did all he could to keep our talisman from bandit hands. Seems he's given his life to preserve his duty. Tell me, did you find his talisman on him? Yeah, I did. Here. At least his death was not in vain. Thank you for the return of this talisman. I'll lift the spirits of my people. Yeah, more reputation never hurts. For our troubles, honestly, I think it's time we invest into Shaman. We want to invest up to 5 points into Shaman, so that way we can get more Drogon's Pact, which is exactly what we want. And we want to get 2 levels, and we want to get 1 more level, so that way we can invest into a single point into Drogon's Pact. At least there, we can actually get a slow but consistent health regen for all of our minions, which is kind of what we need right now, above all else. With that, though, we can now continue on our merry way, deal with the enemy as we see fit. And once we do get that aura, I think we can just level it up to max just to increase our survivability rate with our skeletons. And even if we don't prioritize it, we should be fine. Alright. Okay, that area is clear. This area, we don't need to check, to my knowledge. So all we need to do is just follow the dynamite area, and then we should be good. Anything worth wielding? Not really right now. Fire Iron Halberd looks damaging, but we don't need it. Alright, cleared the barricade. Alright, let's keep the exploration going. Okay, so far so good. Bristly fur. Unfinished meal. Well, unblemished rather. But still, resources, always nice. Okay, across the bridge we go. To the rocky coast we go. Alright. And there we are. Clear out the enemy as we see fit. Oh, that's a lot of enemies, but we're fine so far. Clearing out these enemies is a piece of cake from the looks of it. Haven't got extremely hated by the Arcovian undead yet. We're slowly building up a reputation for being hated, but that's fine. Devil's Crossing loves us now, but we're getting to the point where it's gonna start mattering a little bit more. And we'll start getting some discounts, I imagine. Hey, nice. Dealt with them. Oh, I've entered a cavern of sorts. A Sterling Hive. I guess I can check this out. Well, hold on. Let me look around here real quick for a sec. Didn't mean to enter that hive, I must admit. Okay, but yeah, no, the hive I guess we can check out. Why not? Better to make the road safer overall. I'll be honest, I enjoy the fire much more. If I could choose an ability I could keep. But considering we don't have a recipe for fire, we're just gonna have to make do. Well, we don't have another recipe for a gun that's fire-based. We have to make do, rather. I guess I could go with a ritualistic dagger and aim for a fire attribute, which is equally as viable, I suppose. I don't know, I'll give it some thought, but I'd prefer a ranged weapon, but if we can't make that happen, well, whatever. There we go. Back up so that way we don't die. Alright, solid. We go along here. Technically, I could use the dagger. Like, it shouldn't be too hard to get fire damage, like, as a commodity. Bounty Hunter Girdle. That could be useful. Okay. Sort it out. And then move all these. There we go. And then activate this. Bounty Hunter's Girdle. Health, total speed, experience gained 5. 12 pierce and bleeding resistance alongside some random stats. It requires 200 physique, but that's fine. Increase our spirit as we do. Alright. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go dagger, henceforth. We can, supplement some of the, issue with, the choice of attack by, swapping the dagger's main attack with a fireball-based attack, and then we can just have the right-click be, like, some sort of, the Dragon Breath AoE. Which I could see, working really well for damage. Okay. Okay, we can easily offer a Frozen Heart, and we get a devotion point for our troubles, which is nice. The food ration. We're doing really well on the exploration part, so that's good. Alright, so let's go into our devotion points here. Let's see. Alright, with that, we can get in 15% to all damage, to physical resistance, and we get our pet's 5% attack speed, which will get us 4 points into chaos, which is exactly what we need. From there, we can now start investing into Bismill's Bond, which will get us 3 points in Eldritch. But the core thing of this is that we're going to get some insane pet boosts for our trouble, which is exactly what we need to aim for right now. I suppose I could focus into Belial's Witchblade as well, but there's no need for that, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, no, we're gonna focus into this. This is gonna increase our pet's damage by an monumental amount, I believe. That will help us quite a lot. But I digress. Off we go. It appears that we've got some quests here. Managed to get that waypoint down, and in doing so, we've managed to find ourselves over here. Got some quests here.
Keep your weapons where I can see them.
Welcome to our camp. What brings you here?
Mornay sent me.
Ah, so we did make it across the river.
Is one tough son of a
Slith, I'll give him that. Still has a bullet in him to prove it.
If Mornay sent you, then he must think we can help each other out. Gotta put those weapons of yours to use. What do you need?
Conley's gang is well armed and experienced.
We are not.
It's not a battle we're going to win by running in there head on. We need to cripple them. This is where you come in. The outlaws have series of forges similar of making to the one behind them, scattered throughout the 4 hills. To destroy them, Darius's men won't be able to rearm themselves. I understand this may not be your problem, but I'm willing to make it your problem for some iron. What do you say?
Of course, we have a deal. Why not? Sure. Okay.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Oh, hello. We got the rover's details now. Okay, cool. So eventually we'll eventually be able to get some good tools that we can use. I think arguably what we need to get is the higher reputation ability here, which gives us 60 elemental for crafting. That's a really good tool. There's also the rare belt, which gives chaos, acid, and poison, but we don't need that. But honestly, any of these relics are going to be handy, so
Good use.
I'd really like to get the advantage of them eventually.
You'll have to forgive me, but I must tend to the wounded.
You have quite a few men injured.
Yes, the battle with Cronley's brutes have proven taxing on our people.
I'm afraid some of them won't make it through the night. Anything I can do to help?
Oh, yes there is. We are too few to leave this camp undefended, but you could seek out the wasp hives around Arcovia. There are 2 large ones that I know of. One south of here near Rocky Coast, and another to the north near Twin Falls. Bring me some royal jelly. I could create an old rover remedy, known to vastly accelerate healing.
Why, if you do this for us, I'll happily show you how it's made. It'd be the least we could do. Sure, why not? Yeah, here.
That's perfect. You have no idea how helpful this will be. Please, take some for the road ahead. Never know when you'll need it, and please, let me show you how to make some yourself. The least we could do for saving so many lives.
Okay, so we get health regeneration 10 per second for a 900 second duration. We also get increased health regeneration by 15. Thank you. And for it, yeah, the recipe is it's royal jelly and corpse dust. It's a really easy recipe to follow.
Ranger, you look too well armed, Kate. I've been injured by the rogue troll that's rampaging around these parts. Please, find the beast and slay it. Danger to our camp and to all the travelers. Look for it up the road.
I will end that beast's life. Guess I'm still searching, yeah.
See anything?
Alright, let's sell everything we don't need. That's of yellow quality, as we do. We'll keep the royal jelly bomb here for now. Sell all the yellow bits. Alright. Organize, there we go. Okay. We don't need this, so we'll sell that. We can sell all the melee weapons, because we don't use those. Physical damage, acid, chaos, poison. It's a bit too high of a level thing, though. Sell that. Fire, burn, spirit, offensive, chaos resistance, fire retaliation. We don't have the physique for it, though, so we'll sell that. Don't have the physique for those, so we'll just sell them straight up. We don't need this. How about this? This is acid, poison, spirits. Yeah, it's not enough. And this book. Fire, lightning, burn. If we were using a lightning build, this would probably be really good, but we don't need it. So we'll sell that. And we'll make do.
Iron well spent.
So far, so good. Alright, let's disarm all the bandit forges while we can and just keep going. Deal with the rampaging dude. Hey! 2,500. Get some nice physical gloves, which we can't really use. But hey, it's fine. Toss that there. Alright. Off we go. Actually, hold on. Why can we not go over there? That is an odd situation. There is something up there, but I can't get to it. So that's an interesting little tidbit there. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll just make do by exploring every little bit here. I guess the undead are here. Or are they? No. That probably leads further up. We aren't ready to leave just yet, because obviously we got the bandit forges right now, so focus on that. Does appear to be more than meets the eye around here, though, so take what we can get. Okay, so far so good. Oh, hello. An entire civilian camp here, huh? Well, it's more people around here, I guess. Why not? Let's check it out. Unless you want to work, you should turn around and head back out of here. Nothing to give, and we don't need anyone stirring up trouble. What's happening? What's happening is we're just trying to stay alive, and that means toiling with Crawley's gang. A ragtag collection of survivors who's either wandered in here looking for protection, or were captured by Crawley's thugs and put to work. Crawley's men use us whatever way they please, and it's hard life. It's a place better than what we knew out there on the road. I'll do anything to keep my daughter safe. Because for now, she's too young for Crawley's men to bother with. Anything I can do to help? Phyllis over there makes sure we stay in line and meet Crawley's quota. The waters have grown increasingly dangerous, and we've struggled to catch enough fish. We can probably fill our nets in time for the tribute. We'll have to gather scrap, though. We cannot miss our quota. The last time that happened, Phyllis took one of the children back to his camp. Never saw her again. Please, if you truly want to help, gather the scrap for our tribute. Deliver it to Silas. However bad things may seem for us, it can only get worse. Crawley's gang holds all the hills overlooking the new harbor, and they're sure to notice if Silas went missing. Retribution would be severe, so please, don't do anything stupid. We're the ones who suffer for it. I could take you all to Devil's Crossing via Rift. Strange offer, but we cannot leave. Refugees here have become like family to one another, and the children are being held by Crawley's men as an insurance against us leaving. We all look out for one another here, and we know if any one of us left, those who remain would be punished for it. What do you need me to do then? Okay, so, sure, I'll help you get the tribute. Why not? Hey. Hold on. Before we go. Here we go.
You're coming near me, for. Get back to work.
What are you doing here?
New to the village, eh? See, this place here is under my protection. Mind your own business and scram.
Alright, how much coin would it take to make you leave?
Now you're talking my language.
I don't much care for this joint, and a bit of coin might make my man raise a man's reputation up above, you see.
Give me 2,500 bits and I'll tell Darius this place isn't worth the trouble no.
Just... Take the scrap. Better play it safe. Yeah, he seems pleased.
Thank you.
The situation may not be ideal, but as long as we provide them with fish and scrap, they leave us alone. I wish I could do more. I'm afraid such is our lot in life. At least they keep the area safe from beasts. Goodbye, stranger, and thank you again. Yeah, sure. Oh, hello. Angsty individuals, to say the least, but hey, they're not my problem. Hello. Well, we can go this way, get some clearance done, but before we do, I need to get more dynamite, obviously, so that's going to be a, I think that's going to be a constant battle for us, just dealing with more and more of that issue. But hey, we've got plenty of scrap to spare. We've been saving up on it, after all. Okay. It's probably best to pay the scrap at the very least, to at least keep them safe. Yes, they're bandits, but better that they pay... It's sort of like taxes in that sense. It's not a fair wage, but considering the harsh world, banditry isn't that bad. Well, at the very least, it could be worse, to say the least. If you had to choose between a few, between a lesser evil, I'd say this is one of the lesser evils that you're going to be dealing with, so... Small price, but a price that will be, expected. Regardless. Destroy the barricade. Let's go into the four hills here. Spirits, lovely. So far, so good. Reliability as will. There's a cave entrance here. Nice. We're nearly up to level 28, so that's great. That should be enough to get us to the fast healing part, which is really good. Got an ancient sarcophagus. Plenty of treasure to be had. Let's see. Let's organize our gear here. Palladia's Will. bonus to health, and a whole bunch of vitality damage. Plus 1 to all skills in Necromancer, too. Well, I think I know what I'm keeping. Yeah, that's an absurdly powerful tool. We'll equip that when we get a chance. Let's see. Nothing else really sticks out, but that's fine. I kind of expected as such. Jesus. That is a lot. We get 4 from Savagery and Feral Hunger. It is a two-handed mace with some insane boosts. If we can get enough physical, we can actually wield it. And we get some insane Savagery and Fell power from it. It is a cold damage weapon, though, worth noting. Savagery and Fell Hunger, or Feral Hunger, let's see. I guess this is like something here. Savagery. And Feral Hunger, here we go. Yeah, no, we don't need that. Okay, let's go into the cave entrance here, see what we can find. Grab what we can here. We get a number of individuals just lying down. I assume we're gonna get a lot of, oh god, we gotta be careful here. Oh god, and I'm dead. Damn. That's unfortunate. We warp to Old Arcovia here. Yeah. Guffed that significantly. I hate myself for that, but, you know, we make do. We just gotta get stronger. That's just how it goes. At the very least, if we do it right, we should be able to out-tank anything once we get back to our... once we get back. But yeah, no, these guys are... that would explain a lot. They're level 28. We'll just let our minions do the heavy lifting here, which should have been the go-to to begin with. There we go. Get our EXP back. We did suffer a little loss, but that's fine. Okay. Wilkins' note. Auto sort, here we go.
Word's going around the camp that the undeads finally stopped attacking the walls. Not that I'm complaining, but a man's gotta wonder why. Just the other day we lost 3 on the west wall, when a bunch of them corpse fiends burst out of the bodies and took everyone by surprise. They were bleeding us dry. No one in sight for the numbers. Hell, pretty sure I've seen a few of our dead lurking around out there. Now, I ain't no general, but it seems to me like it was only a matter of time. The boss says that we've won, that old Acrovia belongs to the gang. He's even called in his top lieutenants to join him in a mine for some sort of celebration. Feels too soon to me, but ain't nobody's asking what Wilkins.
Yeah. Ooh, hold on. Summon Hellhounds, summon Primal Spirits. Interesting. Interesting metal. Now let's see, what else can we wear? These pants give us more cunning, which would be useful. It also gives us a ton of resistances. Pierce, poison, acid. chaos resistance is pretty good. We also get some extra cunning, which is really good for us. At the very least, the cunning will help us wear better gear, right? But at the same time, I can find something better. Yeah, no, we'll be fine. Let's keep going. We're near the level up anyway, so no reason to rush when we're so close to reaching the pinnacle. Well, at least we get free dynamite here and there, so that's good. Alright, level 28, perfect. And with that, we can now get Morgdrogen's Pact. That is going to give everybody slowly a healing. Now, whether it gives us enough healing to be satisfied, I don't think that's the case. But we will get more physical damage to our pets, which is another boon that is associated with this. Now, I could, of course, summon a Briarthorn as well, so that is another thing that we can add. But there is no rush on that. I can also start summoning Wind Devils, but that'll be a secondary thing, above all else. We'll worry about excess individual buffs later, but obviously pets come first, so... We're not going to go to that mine entrance, but we will continue to explore the area. Well, not yet, we won't go to that area, but we do need the dynamite first. But yeah, no, priorities first. Okay, so far so good. And yeah, we just go across here. Got some skeletons running amok. Shouldn't be too hard to deal with. Yeah, so there's this path, which we already, which you didn't take, but that's fine. Go across here. Okay, back up a bit. Yeah, the healing's really helping, from the looks of it. Or at least it's giving a bit of an edge in this whole fighting ordeal. Okay. Alright, and with that, we should be good. We're gonna take to the first entrance here. See what this is all about over here, and then we should be good. Then we'll go to the other. Okay, so that's one of the entrances. The other entrance we'll have to go check out. I am mildly curious. But yeah, we went through the secret entrance, if you will. So now we just take this entrance here, get to the mine entrance, and off we go. There we go. We get to a completely new area. And it links us to Crawley's camp, I guess, right? That would make the most sense anyways. Sort these, sort these. Nothing around here. I'm just thankful I got so many casters, if anything. Casting undead is really wild. But whatever the case, it's fine. We're gonna get some insane damage output after all, so slowly but surely we will be monumentally changing our damage output. Hello? Frankie the Knife.
Hold on, hold on. We're on your side. Don't kill us.
My side. Are you in a cage?
The stuff going on here, nothing compared to what's in the mine. Conley's building himself an army of Ascended, and we want nothing to do with it. Of course, he doesn't take too kindly to people leaving his little cults. Got caught trying to leave. Now we're waiting our turn with the Pitmaster. He tears people apart like an animal. I don't want to be here when he gets bored with the guts spilling the splattered arena walls. You let us go, we won't cause you trouble no more. I promise.
You're outlaws. Why should I spare you?
Look, Cronley's gone off the deep. Praise to its power. From those green crystals. I've seen what he does with his inner circle. Takes them to a secret room where he plunges shards into their flesh. That's when I was sure I wanted out of this gig. I get it. You're here to end it. You're one of them good people. I can help you. Let us go, and I'll tell you where he hides the big crystals. Then you can end this madness for good.
Fine, I'm listening.
There. I thought you were gonna kill us. Alright. So Cronley don't leave the mine much no more. He's too busy creating more of his Ascended. You're gonna have to get through to them before you even see his opening. But if you somehow survive, check behind Cronley's bed. There's a gap in the wall that leads to his little hideout. That's where Cronley does all his twisted little experiments. The place, and nobody's gonna think twice about using those crystals again.
Thanks. Get out of here. Alright, well, as far as I'm concerned, I'd rather have a lesser gang ruling over these guys rather than a big one. So I'll take the defectors over the actual madmen. And if they are true to their word, then I guess we've got our choices situated, really. Boris, Master of the Piss, gonna be causing some trouble.
That skill's not ready.
There we go, got him. So we get a little bit of loot and reputation. Nice. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff that we're gonna get in due time. Oh boy. At least we're slowly getting a health, or at least the slow health regen is persisting and giving our minions what we need. That's exactly why I got it in the first place, because I think the only thing that our characters currently lack is a sense of... Well, it's not a sense, but more of a... we just lack health regeneration. That's the biggest thing, really. And Moke Drogon's pack certainly helps with that. But yeah, no, I'm going to prioritize leveling this up. It's going to help with health regen and energy regen. It's also going to increase our damage, which is an interesting insight there. But yeah, let's just keep going, I guess. No reason to stop our crusade as we go. Get rid of the stump here. And we got a few locations to visit after the fact, once we get our dynamite supply going. But all in due time. All in due time.
My inventory is full. Carry anymore.
Okay, let's sort this. This. Okay, and by doing this, then hitting L to get the personal rift, we can warp back to Devil's Crossing, sell what we don't need, get some new high-quality gear, because Luther's Graves, I believe, has the highest gear that we can go for right now. But obviously, for now, sell everything yellow. Okay. Alright, and with that, let's figure out what we don't need. Let's sell all melee weapons as intended, because we don't really need these. Yeah, we don't rock melee weapons. We don't need shields, so we'll sell those. Yeah, melee weapons can go. Alright. If we can, cunning is literally the core of what we need. But we can only do so much, so we'll sell this, sell that. We need level 30 for this. That gives us more cunning and spirit as planned. Increase our cunning, because that's literally what we use for guns. Sell this, don't need this. Out of everything, Primal Spirit maybe could be good. 6 offensive ability, reduced mind control duration. No, let's sell that. This ring is also useless. We can't use those, and we can't use these. There we go. Okay. As for what we can wear, let's see. Nothing really comes to mind here just yet. Bone Harvest, tempting. Yay. Weapon-wise, let's see. I suppose I can go for a cunning weapon here. Get something more fire damage aligned. This would be some insane fire damage if we were to wield this, which is 19 to 34. That is 56 fire damage additionally, on top of everything. That's lightning, vitality. I guess I could go a vitality damage build as well. That's 23 to 42. Because we are going to be rocking a vitality damage and decay ability here, so there's also an option. Fire, vitality. bonus to all pets, though. I guess I could rock this. It's 19 to all damage, 7 health, offensive ability, and vitality resistance with just a dagger. It is fire damage, which is one of the things, but considering the benefits, it's not hard to see what wins out. And it's 23 to 42 damage. If I just convert it to vitality damage when it comes down to it, it should be fine. But yeah, we'll buy that, and we will equip it with the necessary components. Right now it has a Chaos Stone, so what we'll do is we will quickly go into here. We are going to keep the item. We will probably sell the Witch Stalker, but for now, we will equip it with fire in mind, I guess. Okay, so Fire Blast is the typical one. Burning Weapons gives us some insane fire attributes. Greater Fire Blast. Core bolts will probably be the core of what we use, and yeah, this gives us some insane fire damage on top of it, as well as a bonus to all pets. That's only used in guns, crossbows, and caster offhands, this tool, so that's kind of useless to us. Given that we're rocking a melee weapon. But I suppose what I can do is get an upgrade that will help us with fire. Go to Arcane Blacksmith here. Amber, nope. Anti-venom salve. Okay, enchanted flint. Get 4 of those. We're an apprentice crafter now, apparently. We've already got yeah, we can't really use the flint core bolts here. Rolling Blood, no. Scale Hide, no. Okay, here we go. So Enchanted Flint gets Burning Weapon, Flint Core Bolts gets Fire Blast. Okay. Flame Drinker Ointment. We don't need that. If I could, I'd probably use Flint Core Bolts, but it's used in guns, crossbow, and caster offhands. Okay. So I could potentially use it in this. And Enchanted Flint can be used in melee weapons. Okay, so yeah, I can use this in the Poison Spellblade here. And what does this do? It gives extra fire damage. Okay. So all I do is I just take the flint core here, put it into the slot here, enchanted flint in the other slot here. There we go.
Hey, got any more scrap metal?
And beyond that, we just, as I can, I'm going to make some more flint core bolts. There we go. Might as well have them on standby, just in case. And once we do eventually go to Vitality, we will swap out, but for now, we got some insane boosts now. And for our rightmost, we can use Greater Fire Blast. Does 28% of main hand. But, fire damage is absurdly high. There's some extra physical acid poison, but the burn is going to be insane. Never mind, our main attack's going to be absurd, but I digress. Anyways. All that rambling aside, we've done what we came there to do. Alright. Let's go clear up these enemies. Alright, so far so good. Cleared out the majority of the enemies here. Alright. Cleared out the bandits. Getting plenty of rep from Devil's Crossing for our troubles. So I can't really complain at the results here. Alright. We can return to the river camp here and continue on, I guess. But for now, obviously, priorities. But yeah, I'm fine if the bandits, or the rebel bandits want to skedaddle. Might actually be better if I let the... Yeah. It might be better if I let those rogues that I released, stay free. It'll be more convenient for us, at the very least. Alright. So far, so good. Another Outlaw Forge. Might as well get rid of every single one that we can. After all, if we can just completely eradicate their operations, that's even better. Okay, so far so good. Assuming I can grab these sorts of things. That's good. Yeah, we're doing well. Yeah, we're being extremely thorough, it seems. Which is good. Good to be thorough. Alright. Mine entrance. Okay, anything around here? Nope. Aside from the Outlaw Forge, no. But hey. We're destroying each and every single forge of theirs, so that is only going to make our job easier for us for the future, so that's good. That is very interesting for a tool. We could certainly use the rune-singed handguards. More speed, more elemental damage at least, but again, I much prefer the other one, so we'll just focus on that. Focus on getting a bit more armor here. Nothing too crazy. Alright, mine entrance. Up the other one. Okay, so far so good. We managed to even find a warp portal. That's great for us. I'm gonna take the time to really look around here. So far so good. I mean, I guess I could go to my, I guess I could portal out here real quick and quickly go and turn in the quest. If I warp to the old Acorvia Rift, which is where we can turn in the quest, that'll be good. Let them know the situation here. Hey. I've destroyed the forges. I could hear the commotion you caused from here. Well done. Your payment is promised. Now, I'm wondering if you'd be up for a little bit more work. What do you have in mind? Somewhere inside Cronley's hideout, underneath the Four Hills, there lives a bastard by the name Moneybags Martin. He's earned his moniker exploiting poor travelers, which is my old group. A few months ago, Martin and his band caught us. Out on the road, demanding all of our valuables. I refused, and for that, he took my eye. That was the day I left my rover elders. No longer willing to let this unforgiving world spit all over our pacifist lifestyle. Together with my brothers and sisters, we fight against our enemy instead of hiding and praying. I can't just leave them to pursue my revenge, though. That is why I'd like you to be the deliverer of my vengeance. Find Martin, leave his corpse to rot in those tunnels, then return to me. Sure, I'll find Moneybags Martin. And so far, he hasn't done us wrong, so I think if I do get the choice of whether I take him out or not, I am probably going to take him out. If I personally believe it might be the right thing to do if I were to go that route. That's a lot of stuff, jeez. Yeah, that's an insane amount of upgrades that we can't really utilize right now. 5% cunning, though. Ooh. There's some good stuff here, but again, we don't really use all that much, do we? I'll worry about it later. For now, well, I guess... Oh, I guess, yeah, no, those are the rovers. This is a roaming merchant. Okay. That's good. All those. We are going to need a tool that's going to give, that will convert this physical damage into fire, or this... That will, do vitality damage, I guess? Yeah. 28, 33%. Yeah, we'll worry about the vitality damage in due time, but for now... Let's see. What do we not need? Don't need this. Don't need this. No. As much as I want to say yes, no. Because obviously the bonus to health or pets is too good to pass up. Or that. Yeah, that can go, I suppose. This is a good armor, but eh. This is a lot of buffs. But, again, pets are the priority here, so not too worried about them. Alright, well, with that out of the way, we can now warp back to Cronley's hideout to deal with Moneybags Man. Shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it's just one guy after all. Alright. So far, so good. And I do believe, as long as I keep stacking, I should be able to get my, I should be able to get those whirlwinds, throwing in some damage, too, as well. But alas, one thing at a time, one thing at a time. And we'll ignore that. Chosen Cronley Gang, oh boy. Yeah, no, the Cronley Gang has certainly gone up to, gone hell in a handbasket, considering they're turning undead. Well, they're turning into something, that's for certain. Doesn't look good either. Also doesn't help that there's a straight-up hive here. Only adding to the concern, clearly. Okay, well, at least we got some more blueprints here. Cool. Wanderer's Badge. Spirit Wraith Girdle? It's alright. This is a Spirit Offensive... it's alright. We'll learn the Adept's Gloves, because we can. Alright, before we go any further... I am going to travel back to check out that area, because I have a weird feeling that we've missed something. And this is just me wanting to be thorough, as you know. Wonder if you can specify what you can summon. I don't think you can. No matter. All we gotta do now is just go down here. Yep, there is a totem area, so that's all the more reason to come down here, because that'll give us some devotion points to work with. And hey, the more devotion points we get, the more damage our minions are now going to deal, because we've got the requirements necessary for insane boost to damage. So there is no reason to deny getting it, that's for sure. Got Crumbling Wall, which leads us into a little bit of a secret area. Double touched ammo for our troubles. Okay, that area is clear. Man, the undead are relentless around here. But regardless, we go down here. Be a little bad, but yeah, could be worse. Alright, the Ruined Shrine. We can easily give that Scavenge Plating. There we go. We've restored 10 Devotion Shrines. We got the achievement Seeking the Stars. For our troubles, we don't level up yet, but we do get Devotion points. And we will be immediately devoting that to here, which will give us a 30 boost to all our damage. Well, 30% boost to all pet damage, rather. That is going to increase the pet's damage significantly, which should make it way easier for them to deal with the enemy. And once we get another devotion point, I think that's going to increase even more. So the damage the pets are going to be doing are going to be exponentially more devastating, especially with the scaling damage that we got from Mojogan's Pact, which is probably going to increase even further, but we'll have to see. At the very least, the durability of our pets is not going to be a concern. Not in the slightest, anyways. Regardless, we continue onward. Oh, hello.
What do you want?
Well, looks like the hero's here. Thanks for covering for me. You're ready.
I trusted you. Why?
Bourbon's gotta pay. Way around that. Nothing against you, not personally. But you're about the only person standing between Devil's Crossing and Darius's plans. I take you out, Darius bestows more of his magnificent power to me. And Bourbon hangs. Maybe I'm making a deal with the devil here, but your hell beats starving in Devil's Crossing.
You're pathetic. Regret ever trusting you. A shame. But that's just how it goes. We're not here to make friends with the enemy. We're here to deal with the enemy. Maybe if we were playing an evil character, it might have gone differently, but nah. But yeah, Dureni is a betrayer. Certainly a concern, but that's just how it goes. Okay. So far, so good. Alright, well, just sort it out like that, and that should be good. But regardless, I have a feeling that we know Elsa's fate now, though. Which is saddening, but betrayal, one hell of a thing. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Let's recover our HP here. More bugs, not a fan of that, but That's just how it goes. Getting those orbs that spawn loot, which is interesting. I don't know what those are, but they're interesting, to say the least. Shouldn't need to worry about them, though. Okay, there's a area that we can't go there. That's fine. Grab the dynamite. Fire. Quickly search the area. Quite a few enemies, to say the least, but that's fine. Alright, sort these out. Malformed effigy, interesting choice there. Alright. That's full now. Organize that. At least try to, anyways. Yeah, let's try and organize this a little bit. There we go. One. There we go. Sort. Devil Touch ammo. We can utilize that for the future. That is still a good item. That's fire damage, burn damage, chaos damage. It's a little bit of everything, but still useful. Can't really utilize anything else there, so that's that. Keep going. Almost leveled up too, which is nice. Ah, Moneybags Baron. Hello. So you are the individual that we need to hunt. There we go.
My inventory is full.
Alright, Moneybags has been slain. And now we just set up a portal, warp back over to Older Kulvia, and sell some stuff. Talk with the quest marker guy. And we'll go from there. We will sell to the roving merchant, I suppose. Sell everything that is yellow aligned. That's a 19% boost to health pets, but that's not necessary. Okay. Alright. Let's see, what do we not need? Or what are we willing to give up? Let's see. Spectral Binding. Don't know what that does, but don't need it. Need that, don't need this. Well, let's sell... Oh, we've got a lot of stuff here that we could potentially use. The elemental resistance is worth keeping, but we don't need that much, I don't think. So we'll try to get something pretty good here. Elemental damage 15, 18 fire, lightning, more cunning if I were to equip this. Fire, burn, aether. to give more offense to, wait, hold on. This actually increases, Moke Drogon's pack by 3. That's actually really good. It's unfortunate that it's locked out by physique. Really unfortunate there. But, no, let's sell what we don't need. So we're just gonna go here. We can't use any of the, things here with the, absurd requirements, so we're just gonna sell those. Okay. Let's see. We need the cunning, so we're gonna keep that. We will... Well, actually, do we need it now? Yes, we do. Okay, so we do still need the cunning, if only to wield the, Spellblade here. Sell that. This. This can go... Don't need this. Nope. Elemental damage 15 versus 18 fire. And burn damage 15% burn damage with a 31% increased duration. That could be really good for fire. We get more spirits, energy, offensive. This is like the Tempest Ornate robes are better. Well, it's better overall. This is better for damage. Yeah, I don't need them. I'll save up for something really good. Let's see. Yeah, nothing really strikes me out as being useful. Extremely so, anyways. Buy this. There we go. Let's talk with Quaid.
Moneybags Martin is dead. You are ruthlessly effective. I hope he screamed for help. His wailing unanswered in those old mine tunnels. Thank you. You've put my mind at ease. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Glad I could help. Glad I could help. And Rover Bounty Table. Yep, the Rovers do not trust us with their internal affairs. I respect it. We don't need to do that sort of thing just yet. Maybe if we hit a certain level of rep, we will be able to start taking bounties on top of everything, which will give us a little bit more experience on top of everything. But, alas, we're not in a rush. Epic two-handed sword with a 135 physical. That's insane. It appears that the internet connection I have has gone down, so let's just give it a bit to reload. But yeah, that's some insane damage for a two-handed weapon. Yeesh. But yes, let's quickly sort this out. Is there anything I really want to wield, though? Not really. Oh, this ring actually... Oh, no, never mind. I thought it raised skeletons. It did not. Alright, hopefully the internet connection comes back up, because it's being a bit wonky right now. It's still slow as hell. You know what? This might be a good time to take a small... No, never mind. There's no need to take a break. Let me just take a moment to see how bad it is. Because it's clear things are going awry. Yeah, no, let's just close that. There's a lot of stuff going on. Hmm. Yep, still disconnected. I'm just gonna give it some time. Apologies if I'm waiting, but I don't want to let the chats on the live feed go unanswered. So let's just be patient. There we go. Okay. He just gave me enough time to get a drink in, so there you go. That's nice. Alright, the frames should be good to just keep going, and yeah, unless something innately stops us, we should be fine.
I can't open that.
Darius Cronley, huh? It's pretty obvious what I'm gonna do to this guy, so...
So Bourbon's dog has come barking. You should give up trying to act the savior. It doesn't suit you. Humanity is already doomed and a new power is rising. Get on board like I did or go extinct. Well, that's not quite true. The Ethereals will need new vessels, so I'm sure they'll keep some domesticated humans around to breed like livestock. You know, I heard you were taken when they found you. I bet your offspring would make good vessels.
Why are you after the prison?
Isn't it obvious? Devil's Crossing may be a prison, but it's like a fortress and controls the roads to Burwich and to the west. The Ethereals wanted to capture it, and you know, as much as I wanted out of that place, I think I've grown nostalgic for it. This time, I get to play Warden, and I intend to have some fun, just like old Krieg did. Tell you what, give me Devil's Crossing and I'll put in a word for you. Maybe get the Ethereals to keep you around as a breeder. Either that, or I'm happy to do things the painful way. Painful for you, that is.
This ends now. There was no discussion. No peace, just violence. Nice try. There we go. Just do that. Nice. We have slain Dunley. And naturally, we don't care for him. As is the nature of the violence. For our troubles, we get Cronley's notes and the Aether Cluster. Let's see. When the attack stopped and the Ethereals sent in their envoys, they knew they had us by the balls. All they had to do was squeeze, and any other man would have sung them a tune worthy of an Urian opera. They never contended with Darius Cronley. They came. They came, two of them, humans in robes. One thing that gave them away was their eyes. Their eyes glowed that sickly aether green. They offered me a chance to surrender, a chance to live out our lives as vessels and breeders before growing on. I set their heads back on spikes. If those spirits survived that. But when they came again, with new terms, well, then they were speaking my language. I was to be a piece in their grand design, a master in my very own army of aether-empowered humans. All I had to do was pledge myself to their cause, and plant one of their crystals within the mine. The rest
they said would be revealed in time. The Ethereals left. They're headed north to Homestead in order to squash a human resistance orchestrated by the damned Black Legion. I've been left to my own devices, but for one caveat. Eradicate Devil's Crossing. It's a task I will relish with great pleasure. There are so many ways I could squeeze the life out of Bourbon, but unfortunately I'll have to settle for just one. Perhaps after I behead his mangled corpse, I'll shove him full of aether shards and bring him back as a personal servant. I can kill him over and over and over. But I must finish my glorious army. Another batch of aspiring followers is due to arrive within the hour. They have no idea what suffering and agony is in store for them. I sometimes wish that more would die during the procedure. The failed ones make for such entertaining things, their screams echoing through the halls. Perhaps today I'll have to slit one throat just for good fun.
Yeah. There's a good reason why I took him out, I guess. This cluster of aether crystals appears to be the source of the corruption. Its destruction would see an end to Cronley's mad designs. You hear faint whispers in your head as you approach, as if multitude of voices were calling out to you from within a shard. We're gonna destroy the laboratory and the crystal. It's gone. We aren't keeping that information around. We already got enough information from it that we don't want to tamper with it too heavily, if we can help it. That's just asking for danger. An aether soul. But yeah, we went with the pure destruction route this time. We're not going to keep any aether crystals or hoard them. No. There's no need for that. We're here to do justice by clearing out the source of the corruption. The more the better. And yeah, after knowing that the aether crystals are the source of the corruption, we should be careful. And eliminate every source that we can get our hands on. Even if we have a bundle on hand, better to get rid of it if we can eventually do so. It's a source that should be theoretically destroyed. Now we just gotta figure out what happened to Elta. Did I find Elsa? I don't know. I never did ask, did I? Oh well. But we get a cave entrance here, so I guess we check that out next. And we're brought out to this area. Well, for now, let's level up here. Focus in on Shaman. This will increase our pet physical damage significantly. The health regeneration boosts up from 4 to 10. Yeah, we're going to lose out on some significant energy reserves, but the boosts look to be pretty good. 12-meter radius, extra 40 to 51 physical damage. From 4 HP, we went up to 22 HP, so that's some insane regen now. Per second, no less. And that's going to only spike the more we invest. The Heart of the Wild will increase our health and health regeneration by percentage, too. So that would be some serious boost for the abominations. The skeletons will get also a boost. That's nice. A number of other things. Yeah, we should be fine. Okay. Alright, before we go any further, let's set up a portal here. Warp back to Devil's Crossing. And inform them of the situation at hand. Starting with Mornay. Hey, bud.
Well, is it finished?
Darius is no more and his gang is scattered.
The world is a little safer today with that monster dead. Now what of Elsa? You must have seen something.
Darius did not have Elsa.
Damnation. Perhaps she escaped and ran for Homestead. Or maybe they sold it. I have to go back out there. If there is any chance that Elsa still lives, I have to find her. I owe her that much.
What do we do now?
Now that we're not in any imminent danger, we need to deal with a more subtle enemy. Starvation. Devil's Crossing is running out of food and our supply runs are coming up dry. We need a reliable source of food and we need it fast. Barnabas has some ideas as to what we can do. Speak to him immediately.
Alright, I'll speak to Barnabas.
There are few people I hold.
Oh, your assistance is invaluable to Devil's Crossing, but there's always more that can be done. Execute all manner of cruel and despicable men in this cause, at least take the bruiser Manov. Why not? He is rarely seen away from his boss in mines below the 4 hills of Old Arkovia. Devil's Crossing has prepared a hefty sum of irons the Rumble have put to justice. Unlike earlier requests, bounties are repeatable. Each faction will offer you up to 5 bounties per game session. Okay. Nice. So if we find the individual in question, we should be good. Now we just need to speak to Barnabas. Next. I assume he's over here. No, Oh, hello.
Ah, there you are. Come, come. We have an errand you must perform immediately.
Excuse me?
Yes, at once. Do not tarry. There are experiments to be run, and Darlet and I require explosive materials immediately. No time for questions. These magical artifacts aren't going to break themselves down, now are they? Are you still here? Head to the mines around the Arkovian foothills and Old Arkovia immediately.
Very well. I'll gather explosives.
Yes?
Here.
Oh, good, good. Let us start the experiment immediately. Darlet, prep the blast furnace.
Is this safe?
Of course. I am fully confident that it will function as intended. Well, there may be a slight chance that we will tear apart reality when the artifact is consumed by the conflagration, but chances of that are very low. So low. 1 in a billion. You're safe. Really.
This cannot end well.
I was correct. Just look at these wonderful components. We can finally begin studying artifacts properly. If only the Erelon Museum Society could see me now, they would be absolutely furious. Oh, and if you wish, you can have Darlet break down any items you find. Just bring her more explosives.
Well, thanks. Alright, so... Yeah, if you want to dismantle window allows you to break unwanted items down into their component parts, which can then be used for crafting. So, as an example, I guess, if we... I don't know. I don't know what they do. I guess we'll break this down as the test. We get some scrap, and we get a spell-woven thread. Okay, so yeah, no, you can break certain items down, and then you can get some material, but you need dynamite for that, so... It is a perpetual juggling game on what's good and what isn't. Orwell's revolver, we don't need that. That's lightning damage, though, so it is nice. Oh, that dagger? Was that any good? No, that's just acid. Okay. Sell that. 4% experience gain, but it is a level 32 item, so we don't need it. We don't need this. Sell this, I guess? Yeah. This is also not needed.
See you around.
guess we go to the salvage dealer here. Buy those. Summon familiar we don't need, but that 10% boost to all pets is pretty nice. Can't deny. Is it better than what we have, though? Not really. Yeah, no, we'll keep the one that we got currently. Okay, for now that should be good. Full damage, nope.
See you around.
Alright. Distractions aside.
Come, friend.
Barnabas.
Share a glass of clean water with old Barnabas to celebrate your victory in Burwich.
Mornay said you had a plan with our food situation.
Right to business then. Before the world fell apart, Burwich got its food stocks from the vast farmlands to the northwest. With the bridge repaired, we need to find a way back to Homestead. The journey will take you far to the northwest, and I haven't a clue what's out there. Start by following the road out into the Arcovian foothills, all the way through Old Arcovia. With luck, the old coastal bridge near Twin Falls still stands. If that's not an option, you'll have to look for Smuggler's Pass. It's an old smuggling route that ran through the Broken Hills. It should connect to Homestead. We must find out whether the farmlands can still support us, or if the Grim Dawn claimed them as it did Burwich.
What can I expect out there?
Nobody's been as far north as Homestead in months, so I can only imagine what sort of horrors have crawled out of the mountain crags following the Grim Dawn. Stay sharp out there.
I will. Just means we got more targets to face. But alas, we should be able to make it through with relative ease. Alright.
What troubles you?
Beer guide. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Need to worry about them. Just checking to see if there's any quests left behind, which we don't need to worry about, but yeah, no, there's no quests. Good. Cross the bridge near Twins Falls to enter Homestead, or travel through Smuggler's Pass. I guess I'll go through Twin Falls. There's no real reason to not go the main route. But we've got to slay the Bruiser Romanov, I guess. Go from there. Got some rovers. Hello.
Be wary, traveler. The savages living up in the Four Hills have destroyed this once magnificent structure in an effort to trap their victims. With the bridge gone and the road to Smuggler's Pass washed out by storms, the way north is barred to us.
Is there no other way?
There is one other, but be a fool to try it. South of here, there are ruins of the ancient King of Arcovia. There's a passage there through the Arcovian Undercity that leads into the Broken Hills. You would be wise to turn back. That's the realm of the Cursed Dead.
The Cursed Dead?
Yes, the remnants of Arcovia's cursed people. Their tale is a tragic one. None could tell you better than our Maka. Come back to our camp near New Harpy.
We'll have to speak with her then. Yep. Unfortunately, the bridge is done. So we won't be able to benefit from there. We'll keep going, obviously. We're gonna obviously need to find a path forward. There we go. least the enemies here are interesting, worth fighting, so that would be fun. Okay, slowly just whittle down the enemy. There we go. Okay, that's another pathway forward. Okay, if we go up and around, there is really no need to go here, but that's still fine. This is more so just me being thorough on the investigation part of things. See what we can find in these little foothills here. Here we go. Hey, there's even a totemed area there, so I guess we can check that out while we're here. Pop this open. Double-touched ammo is always nice. Alright, cool. More and more enemies that will not be able to overcome us. At the very least, the experience is worth it, so we're doing well. Oh, pop this up. Grab what we can. So far, so good. If I can, I'd like to get my hands on going forward here. We'll do what we can. Oh, hello.
Greetings, mortal.
You're not like the other ghosts I've encountered.
You speak of the dead roaming these ruins. No, I am willingly bound to this mortal form. They were not as fortunate.
I see.
Greetings, fellow practitioner of sacred arts. You not know me, but I've heard of you. I'm Bulwark, of the Order of the Death's Vigil. Your skills lead me to believe that you may just be who I need for my assignment.
Assignment?
Yes, I'm here to purge this land of several malevolent spirits. Their tainted presence have corrupted Arcovia long enough. However, my masters have underestimated the degree at which these ancient Lorgriks have surrounded themselves with their former subjects. The Arcovian Undercity is swarming with the dead. I admit far more than I could handle without the aid of my brothers. But you are quickly proving to be a force of reckoning this world has never seen. Travel down to the Undercity, which the spirits of Novus, Dread, Lardris Vagra, and Rodeva Kur. When you are finished, seek out my companion, Calderos, at the entrance of the Steps of Torment. He will guide you to your final target.
Sure, why not? I don't know who this order is or what they are capable of. I have some questions. Are you here cleansing the dead?
The sins of Arcova need not corrupt this land anymore. I do this because it must be done. What is the Order of Death's Vigil? All you need to know is that I'm here to in service of care.
You're not undead, not bothering you.
I disguised my presence from you, and Calderos is but another spirit wandering. Illusion would not hold against a number roaming the Undercity. That's less our predicaments.
Okay then. Well, hopefully I can clear the enemies up pretty quickly, but we'll see. May as well cleanse the undead while we're here, right? Okay, well they're focusing on them. I'm gonna focus on these guys back here. There we go. Okay. Slowly just whittle down the enemy here. We've got a desecrated shrine. Let's quickly cleanse this area here. Here we go. Another devotion point. That's going to increase our output significantly. Okay, if we go into devotion here, we can increase the pet damage by 50%, as well as increase our physique and casting speed. That's good. Another boon, to say the least. And yeah, our healing will cover the majority of their the concerns that we're suffering from. That's good. We'll leave that alone for now, as I focus on just exploring the area here. Okay, ruin entrance. Before we do start going deep into the underground, I am going to want to explore here. Just be thorough with my investigation on the corpses around here. May as well get the experience, right? There we go. Food rations, always nice to add. Okay. I work my way around here, and I go the bottom path. We should get some more experience here. Or at least some more enemies we can fight. Yeah. A lot of experience just coming in. Just from hanging around doing our thing. At the very least, we're gonna get hated by skeletons at this rate, so that's gonna be something. Hello. Forgotten passage. Should be able to get level 30 at this rate, I would imagine. Let's see. Fragmented passage on old Arcovian history. Possible to decipher without the remaining pieces. I will put that to the side for now. It is extremely dark. Kind of surprised how dark it is. But it could be worse. Okay, I'm gonna go up and around here. We will be going back to that spot where more of the dead lie, but we'll see. Alright, yep, nope. With the enough, we should be able to get the cleansing here. Yep. We're like one enemy group away, or two, from completing our job. There we go. Yeah, one group. Just barely, anyways. Alright, for that now, we can now invest more points in here. This is going to increase the physical damage of the pets by another significant margin. Alright, well, no reason to stand on ceremony. Let's just go down here into the ruin entrance and see what we find. Collect the forgotten passages within the ruins of Old Nomos. Okay, nice. And yeah, we just keep going. Yeah, my minions are doing like over 2,000 damage per hit, so that's wild. Wild but good. Okay, another forgotten passage. 2 of the 3 have been found now. Okay, so far so good. Quickly eliminate this side here. Alright, we go back around here. More polished emeralds, nice. Could seriously do with some upgrades involving specific statistics, though. That'd be a really good addition, rather than focusing solely on one statistic. That would certainly help us when it comes to increasing our stat. Or at least increasing them in a specific way, because it's very clear that we are very spirit heavy, but have some different areas that we specialize in and not. Okay, there we go. So far so good. About only one area that we haven't explored is the corner here, up here, and then we can continue on. But yeah, once we explore here, we should be fine. Just gotta be thorough. Okay, nope, nothing here, so yeah, off we go. Let's just quickly stuff some stuff here. Go, and all we do is just set some stuff here. Here we go. Done. Just had to do some organization, you know how it be. Alright, well with that, we can now go across here. We've already gotten that book. Now we go to the last area here. Well, no, we keep going, essentially. Alright, let's make sure we clear out the enemies here. Okay, there's a doorway here that we can't access, so we just keep going this way. Can't go through there. So off we go. We grab this forgotten passage, and we get the forbidden art. We also get the relic of rampage. Oh, we also get this, the vitality damage boost, which is insane. Yeah, I don't know which is better. Oh, I've already learned the relic rampage, okay. But I can learn the last days of Arcovia at least.
As I write this, dark columns of smoke billow up from the port where the madness long polluting, and the restive populace have finally boiled over. A blazing merchant's galley, abandoned by its crew and freed of its moorings, plows into a field of fish boats. Wood plows into a group of fishing boats. Wood splintering, the fire quickly spreading among the sails. I hear shouting in the courtyard below and the crash of iron not far beyond. A woman screams repeatedly, her words indescribable, or indiscernible rather. For so long, we feared our doom would come from the barbarous mountain tribes. In the end, we've been the instruments of our own demise, helped along by the insidious promises of the necromancers. It is not yet 2 moons since the great rituals were undertaken. Led by our ever-reaching Orgalix, the ritual is intended to bring immortality and ensure the lasting greatness of Arcovia. Ever the skeptic, I figured it for a sham. Political theater at best, but the ritual seemed to have been a tragic success. This ritual was the invention of the necromancer named Uberuk, a man imprisoned in the steppes of torment, who is said did not age and could not be killed by any means. The leaders of the 3 great houses, including my own patron, Logrus Vagra, made an ill-conceived journey to the tower in hopes of compelling this Ubruk to give up his secrets. Here, immortality worked against Ubruk, as he was subjected to the most brutal and imaginative forms of torture that could be devised for a man who could not die. Finally, Ubruk agreed to instruct them in the ritual, and the Orglitch, blinded by their lust for immortality, were all too eager to believe his will broken, accepted the ritual's genuine. It became clear that the people of Arcovia had indeed gained a form of immortality, the cruel and twisted fulfillment of that promise. Our bodies still suffer the ravages of time, eventually dying and decaying, whilst our spirits remain trapped within, eternally bound to this. I've witnessed this myself, as the sick and elderly, near death at the time of the ritual, remain with us yet. Their bodies visibly decay in the manner of a corpse, yet they continue on as though living, able to move and talk, still very much the same person as they were alive in life, yet not. All who suffer this death of the body become somehow less vital, less dynamic of thought. They become ever more narrowly focused on whatever concerned them most. Disturbing to witness families that do not know what to do with their deceased, yet still present loved ones. More horrible still are the rumors of babies born since the ritual. Abominations, they say, deformed and bearing dark grisly feathers. It is said that many forlorn new fathers have been seen trekking into the broken hills, bundle and arm to leave their unnatural offspring to the elements. The din of fighting and wailing continues on below. I expect it shall for quite some time, since the combatants cannot die by any mortal means. I will sit with my book and continue my writing, for whatever time may remain. Perhaps all eternity. Logrus Vagra, scribe of Arcovia. I see. The ominous but truly saddening end to immortality. Well, and their cursed existence, obviously, but that's hand in hand. Okay. Nomos Dread. Alright, that is an enemy killed. And we've become despised by the Arcovian dead, which is expected. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, one thing everybody can agree upon is that the undead are extremely dangerous to the living. As such, looting their forgotten ruins is considered to be an ill-advised pursuit. But we are certainly different compared to them. That's for certain. We are strong. For one. Regardless, we make do with what we're given.
Left of my wares.
We don't need this. We do have the forbidden art here. Arc of the Traveler. That's a component. We don't need the magic metal here. Don't need this. All of these are yellow. We've already learned this. Wait, actually, did we learn to hold broadsword? No, we didn't. Okay.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Alright, sell all these. We don't need any melee weapons, so we'll sell those. Can't really wield any of these, so we'll sell that. So let's see, the pauldrons. Fire damage, aether damage, burn damage increase. Yeah, nothing that's too crazy, so we'll leave that alone. Now, the question is, do we want Palladia's will? And are we going to use it? That's the question. Vitality damage and vitality decay or something. Honestly, I'm probably gonna sell this. Yes, we don't really get the much benefit from it, but I don't see a reason to use it, so it's fine.
See you around.
Alright. Forbidden Art, Act 2.
A woman, her face a mix of woe and desperation, came to my house this morning.
I have to admit, I thought her fervent knocking marked an end to my freedom. I tried opening that door, but she was covered in tears, a small bundle in her arms. She begged me to help, but the gods had turned away from her greatest time of need. With a shaking hand, I uncovered the bundle to reveal the motionless face of her infant child. It was dead for no more than a day at most. Her bleeding eyes locked onto mine, but did not do what she asked of me. With great sorrow, I turned her away. Had I done as she asked, the child would become a monster, an abomination not fit for this world. For some things, even man, in our endless arrogance, cannot, should not interfere. A truly grim scenario, but expected, given the circumstances. Alright. At least we're getting plenty of loot for our exploration, so that's nice. Okay, we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna have to backtrack a little bit here just to get to this main room here. I never did go this way. And we might as well be thorough with our investigation, right? Oh, hello. Skeletal gargantuan. Another enemy to add to the pile that we're fighting. Naturally. Okay, so far so good. And I assume the aura that we've got with the whole shamanistic thing is going to really just bolster up the damage that we do. Which it has been doing, I think. I just don't know the full extent of that, really. I assume it's a lot. At the very least, the healing's going really well. Although I am curious about the statistics of how much pet damage I do have. Pet bonuses, here we go. 283 bonus damage on top of everything that they have. Following that, there is a specific boost with the skeletons that deal an additional 266 damage. They lack a significant amount of life, though. I think that's the only flaw. That's fine. But yeah, damage is absurdly insane, as you can imagine. Don't need really a retaliation, so there you go. Let's keep going. So far, so good. Okay, let's backtrack a little bit so that way we can deal... Okay, we got some ruin entrances. We don't need to focus on that just yet, for obvious reasons. We want to keep exploring this area, I believe, but I will go out to check out where this exit leads. Mainly out of curiosity. Oh, hello. How are you?
Please stay your weapon, mortal. I ask only that you hear me out my plea.
What do you need?
Many ages ago, my people made a grave mistake, and now we pay for our hubris. Eternally boundless. But our children do not deserve the fate placed upon them by our curse. My daughter, Lutra, now stalks the broken hills as a hideous harpy. She suffers from my sins in the bloody body of a monster. Bitter, twisted, and having never known a mother's love. Please, mortal, find my daughter, deliver a swift and merciful end to her torment. If you do this for me, I will gladly give you my essence to strengthen yours.
Sure, why not? More quests, to say the least, but we'll take our time into completing it. We've still got to we've still got to clear out the Arcovian foothills here, or the Arcovian Undercity, rather. Take our time clearing out the enemies here first, the ones that are currently mad, and we'll go from there. We're not above helping the dead. We are now respected. 1 second. Alright, I need to do something real quick. I'm going to take a small 5-minute break, but if it takes longer, I will probably end stream for a little bit, but we'll see. I'm just going to quickly gather some stuff there, and I will be back with you guys shortly, in 5 or less minutes. See you guys in a bit. Alright, so here's the situation. I gotta wrap up stream early. What I will do is I'll probably end stream for now, but I will do a second part of it. For those on YouTube, this will probably be an instantaneous cut. But I digress. I just have to do some stuff, and when I return, well, I guess we'll see what happens, but I digress. For those of you guys who are listening in, you'll probably see me in like 30 minutes to an hour, I'm not sure when, but we'll have to see. But I digress. I will see you guys in a bit. Take care. Alright, I am now back. Let's get back into things. For those of you who are unaware, this game likes to reset on itself. So that's why you see me in a different location. But yeah, no, we are now back. I'm probably going to go for, probably go for another hour, and then we'll see how things go, but I'm going to have to quickly rush through to the ruins in order to figure out what's going on where. Other than that, we should be fine. I mean, these enemies are pretty easy to deal with after all, and hey, it's extra experience, so why not, right? We do need to scale up our leveling as we go, so this only adds to the difficulty that we need to overcome. As for where we go... yeah, we can easily just go over this direction, and then we should be good. But obviously, we've got quite a bit of enemies to deal with, so gotta be careful there. Nearly died there.
That skill's not ready.
Ow. At least the minions are healing up quite well. We should be fine. Ooh, that's an Marauder's Justice. Here we go. A cold damage firearm. Physical damage converted to cold damage. 5% attack speed. Iskandra's Elemental Exchange. There's also an ammo belt, gloves, Fury, and we've already got Justice, so we might be able to get Fury as well. It adds to Demolitionist and Arcanist, though, which is something we don't use, unfortunately. If that were something we used, that would be convenient, but alas, we don't. So for now, we just keep going. Alright, let's go up around here. We should be good. Alright, let's make our way up here somehow. Okay, we can't make our way up there that way. So we're gonna have to go the long way, unfortunately. But regardless, that's just how it goes, so it's fine. Okay, there we go. Go across from here. So far, so good. We go across here. The healing's gonna be monumentally growing, so all the better to grab what we can. Alright, off we go. Okay, up and around. Another ancient lectern. Okay, so far so good. Already got the restored shrine dealt with. Okay, around we go. And with that, just deal with the enemy as they spawn in. There we go, I level up to 31, nice. And we're gonna go down immediately. Alright, well, with that, let's level up. Alright, that's gonna bring us up to 58 additional physical damage. We're gonna deal over 89 to 100 damage extra on top of everything. 68 health regeneration, which is an absurd amount for healing, which is really good. That just means the survival rate of our minions are going to be astronomically larger. But hey, the damage is equally as good, so I can't really complain. We're just going to rush through for a little bit, at least up until the area that we were supposed to. No need to stick around longer than we have. But yeah. We'll rush along here. We'll go from there. Nice, chilled steel. Deal with the gargantuan. First attacks across the board here. Oh, no most dread here. Half expected him to be a problem. There we go. Grab what we can here. And yeah, just keep going. I guess I can go into fishing in this sarcophagi. There we go. I guess I can check this as well. Scavenged. So far, so good. Loot has been monumentally good. I guess we go across from here. Pop this chest open, pop the body open. Alright. Deal with you. Off we go to here. Now deal with these guys that are back here. Alright. Almost there. Alright, so now we're back at the point that we should be at. So now all we do is keep going this way. And then we can now be thorough about this, so... Or at least now we can be, anyways. Alright.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay. Sort that out. Let's see. Alright, let's go back through our portal here. back to Devil's Crossing once more, sell some stuff, continue on the loop. And yeah, we should be fine.
Give you a good price on what I've got
Alright,
left.
sell everything yellow-oriented, as is the norm. Alright, let's see.
See you around.
Alright, sort this.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got
Alright,
left.
so shields and axes are probably going to be on the sale value. Let's see. This shield is definitely a sale, I think. Heart of the Wild is pretty good, though. But we are going to say no to that. We don't need this gun either. Cold damage. I don't think we need cold damage, so we're going to sell that. Sell this. That can go. The cold damage is tempting, but no. Arguably, this might be a really good chest armor, but... well, it does provide physique and cunning. This could be really good for us, actually. The only issue is that it needs a bit more physique to wear. We have the level for it, though. At the same time, though, I could probably get something way better. I'll sell that. Do I need this? We are going to have to think about getting a new belt eventually. For now, none of them really stick out as important to me, so I'm just going to ignore that. Let's see. Vitality damage is pretty nice, but again, we don't use that sort of thing. Let's see, any good armors that we could probably buy? No, we can't even wear most of them, huh? Oh well. Gear-wise, is there anything good here? That's not worth it. Force Wave. Nope. 6 to all damage, 10 to elemental damage. So that's basically 16 damage across the board for the most part. As long as it's an element based. Alright, some more spirit, more casting speed, more light radius. That's okay, not really great. Alright, well, that's that.
Put it to good use.
Anything you got?
Good price on what I've got left. See you around.
How is our rep? Our rep between the Rovers and Devil Crossing is respected, so that's good. That means we've got tier 2 ranking, so we can buy some recipes. I mean, I guess I could buy these. Why not? I mean, we've got the money, right? 11,000 though. Silver core. Increases armor piercing by 100%. 8 piercing damage, 35% to all damage, 35% offensive ability, 15% damage to chthonics. That can get really insane if I do it right. Launch a burst of silver-coated projectiles intended to kill chthonic beings. Let's just buy them. I mean, it's not like I'm using the money for anything else, right? Here we go.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Anything good gear-wise? Let's see. Most of these appear to be level locked to 35, which is a bummer, but not unexpected. Yeah, so I'd need 4 more levels if I want to hope to get anything out of this, but that's fine. What I will do, though, is I'm probably going to warp over to... Yeah, let's go to Old Avorica. Let's go over to talk with the merchants here, because we've got still 90k. And I think I can at least get some artifacts here. Let's see. Level 50. Ooh, that's an insane upgrade, though. It is a rare offhand with 60 elemental damage and 60% burn damage. That could be insane. There we go, get all those recipes. Might as well get them now rather than later. Done. Now if I get the recipes, I can, well, no, I've already got the recipes. Now if I can wield them, that'd be even better. Gear-wise... nothing really sticks out. But if I could, I'd probably buy something of a book quality type. I don't know. We'll see. The Rawari grips are probably the best, because they give Seek and Cunning. Anything goes, really. Grand Flam, Undead Legion. Rawari, yeah, this Rawari Curious is actually the best out of the lot. If I can get that, that's going to be really good. But all in due time. All in due time. I have to think at core, I need to think of pet buffs more than anything, so that comes first. Above everything else. But I digress. Rambling aside, let's continue. Okay, off we go. Another ancient lectern that gives us some loot. Nothing amazingly grand, but still, loot is loot. Grab what we can. Yeah, the path regen coming in clutch here. It's just making most of my minions immortal, and look, if you compare to the skeleton here, yeah, that's healing a lot. 1 second. Again, I've got to pause for 5 minutes, but when I return, I will be back. Apologies, I wasn't exactly expecting this. Be right back shortly, but I'll be as quick as I possibly can. See you in a bit. Alright, I am back. Apologies for the delay. Let's get back into things. At the very least, what I want to do is complete this little dungeon here. But we'll see how far we get. Alright, let's just get through these undead here and continue on. Easy enough, all things considering. Enemy barely, if at all, stands a chance. Thanks to our, the amount of damage our minions are putting out. Overall, just a boon itself. So far, so good. Should be able to get to the second boss pretty easily. We've got Ladris Vagra, after all, and all that other individuals. You know how it be. Yep, around here. Now I'm around the circular point here, so all we gotta do is just keep going. Okay. Deal with these guys over on this side here. Pretty easy stuff, all things considering. On this side, we've got an entrance to and fro. I guess we'll check this out first. There we are. At the very least, the loot is going to be worth it, so off we go here. Scrap, always a great tool to have. Got a way into the ruins entrance here. So yeah, there we go. Plenty of stuff to look forward to. If we explore around, that is. Oh, hello. Skeletal Gargantuan is unable to take us out. Organize here. There we go. Only yellows thus far, and a few greens. There is a summon familiar, but we don't use familiars, do we? But the damage boost is insane, I suppose. If we want to sack the skeleton boosts, that might be good. Yeah, let's get rid of this ring, I guess it is. Yeah. Because this one gives 38 as opposed to 33, so this just deals a lot more damage. Okay, we've got 5 types that we can use. We can either use this, this, or this. I'm gonna go with the gem because that is arguably the best choice for us right now, statistically. This will still give us more minions, we just won't get as much damage from them because we're only increasing it by X amount instead. Which is a slight bummer, but considering the rings have carried us this far quite well, we should be fine. The overall damage is better, I think. Instead of accommodating for a single ability, I'd rather increase all the abilities. Naturally. Okay. Still 31 to 32, nice. Oh, there's another boss. This is exactly what we were hoping for when dealing with the enemy. are. Not too bad to deal with. There we go. More rep with the rovers is always a great addition. There we are. And yeah, pretty easy stuff, all things considering. The enemies should all be down here. We just need to deal with Ravenna, or Ravenna, her. And that just yeah, once they're dealt with, we're basically done. Pretty easy solution, all things considering. Oh, hello. I kind of predicted that a gargantuan would be around here. Oh, hello. Apparitions won't last. Okay, if we go this way... Oh, no, we can't. Never mind. That's fine. We can easily just go around here. And it will do... There will be no change beyond what we've done. We just go around, basically. And hey, we should be able to level up to 32 with relative ease to move. That's good. We go up the stairs. Yeah, no, there's nothing up the stairs though, so... Off we go around. Deal with you guys.
My inventory is full.
Alright, inventory full. Let's get these. Alright, let's portal back. We're actually going to warp over to the older Kovia Rift, because we can actually go to the bounty board. Grab a mission there, I suppose. Should be fine to grab one and go. The venom wing wasp hives are dangerous. Sure, why not? And yeah, I guess we can turn this in. There we go. Leveled up. The Spined Cove. Okay. Well, we'll sell anything that needs to be sold, so we'll sell all the yellows as intended. Yep, sell that. Okay. And this, the soul shard can go here. Organize that, there we go, let's see. Chaos damage, cunning. Yeah, we don't need that. Lightning, electrocutes damage, nope. Don't need the shield. The gun, nope. Baldur's gives some cunning. Spirit, health, defensive, yeah, nope. One-handed sword with 75% cold damage. That's insane. But we don't need a sword that crazy. Don't need a sword like this or a shield like this. Yeah, we'll sell that. Okay, nothing that really needs to be grabbed there. How about this? This is 3% cunning. It's not that great compared to the other helm. That is 42 and 6% cunning. Arguably 100 times better. We'll always buy the scrap and dynamite if we can find it. This ring is not worth it. This amulet is not worth. could buy the materials at this point, but there's no reason to spend 2,000 on each individual material, in my opinion. 34 to all pet damage, though. That's pretty good. Not that we're going to be using it, though. Let's see. Do I have the money to buy any of this stuff? I do have the money, I think. Uh, 35, 254. This could be really good. Poison acid resistance, vitality resistance. We'll lose out on the Aether resistance, but we get more vitality resistance out of it. Elemental resistance would drop significantly, but the offensive boost from pet stuff is pretty good. This is also good, I do believe, because this also gives pet stuff. It just requires a physique of 250. $239. Chaos damage and pet stuff. Huh. Now, let's focus on this. Let's see. Ground Slam and Undead Legion versus Summon Briarthorn. I could get an early Briarthorn by doing this, which would be better than nothing. But we'll wait until we reach that point. Because right now we should be fine. We'll warp back. And hey, once this area is fully explored, we should be fine. This chest is locked with heavy chains. It'll take 1 dynamite. Yeah, why not? I mean, it's dynamite, right? If I'm gonna use it, I might as well. No reason to hesitate. I can always get more. Balan Boris. I don't think that's the target that we were looking for, but it's still an enemy that we can fight with a rep in mind. Heroes do provide resource. Well, they provide a lot after all, so no reason to not deal with them. Pop that chest open. I'm gonna need more dynamite though, so that is gonna be something I'm gonna have to hunt for in multiple trips. But regardless, off we continue. If I could get some instant health regen, that'd be amazing, but I don't think I got that luxury just yet. Alas, we make do. Alright, Ravenous Cur. Trying to run away. Respect the hustle. There we go, nice. And that is another rep boost with the Rovers. Always good additions. Or always good to have, rather. Okay, anything else? I don't think there is, but there is probably more enemies here and there, so we should clear what we can. We should be good. Pop this. And what do we get? We managed to get some random assortments of goods. Nothing too amazing. Yeah, the physique is the only limiting factor here. So if I can get some more physique, that'd probably be the game changer that we need. Let's see. I could equip something to this, I suppose. Let's see. So either one of these two or one of these four. Crit damage, lightning damage, electrocute damage, no. Vitality damage and decay, aether damage. I'm better off giving myself a boost to health regen. May as well just increase our health and health regen. Just bolster it up significantly. That way I can heal faster if things do go awry. Yeah. Better to play it safe that way. So if something does go awry, I can basically react almost instantaneously. Oh, hello. Balgar the Flame Watcher. Lovely. Well, at least the experience is worth. Okay, so far so good. We did level up, though, at 32. That's nice. What do we get? Bolst up Moldrogan's Pact up to its maximum, which is 12. Let's see. I can either focus into getting Heart of the Wild boosted up, or I can swap back into Necromancer, which I'm thinking I do. But yeah, I'm going to bolster up Necromancer. We want to go to Hall of the Grave, I think. Call upon the rot and decay of the grave to fuel our vile magic, and throw undying minions into a vicious frenzy. This will boost up all damage output, I believe. And bonus damage to all pets are up to 46 and 5 crit damage. What is pet damage when it comes to elemental stuff, anyways? I do believe the flint gives pets. Yeah. The pets deal 8 fire damage with additional 135 to burn. As for the greater fireball, that's just an added thing. But it doesn't give anything to the pets. So the flint itself gives a significant boost. Or rather, the burning weapons buff does. So that will deal additional fire and burn damage. On the offhand. And the physical damage of the skeletons and all that is absurd right now, I imagine. So now, if I exit out of here, this should get us outside? No, it doesn't, but it gets us further into the darkness, to say the least. And this brings us to level 35s and 4s, which is wild to think about. So, before I actually go further, I'm actually going to want to back out, because I do want to go talk with What's-His-Face, the Inquisitor, if you will. The guy who sent us on this, merry goose chase to begin with. And we'll quickly turn that in to him, and yeah. Get rewarded. No reason to not, right? We're at level 32, that's pretty good. Alright, let's keep going. Nor the skeletons, or the majority of them. And... hello. Speak to Calidros outside the Steps of Torment. The oligarchs are no more. Speak to Calidros at the Steps of Torment in the Broken Hills. He will guide you. Nice, another enemy hero taken out while I was not paying attention. More rep with the rovers is just gonna be a norm, I guess. Okay, let's just drop all these shields in. Okay. Let's just throw in all the yellows. There we go. Well, we have our next objective. Just get to steps. We don't really have to go there, but we've set our position. We know where we need to go now. We need food. Travel through Smuggler's Pass. Well, before we go any further, we should probably go this way. See what we find. There is more than meets the eye if we just keep going along the path. I guess we can try and see if we can find another path, if you will. No harm in doing so, after all. Julius Cole and Helen Flesher.
Hold on there, traveler. You won't want this pretty lady's brains to spill all over the ground, would you?
Let's not do anything rash. Here. Thank you kindly. You go on your merry way now. Stay on my sight.
You poor stupid thing. Gotta say you're making me feel a little guilty.
It's all a sham, hun. Got swindled. We do what we gotta do out here, and it sure beats aiming a gun at every traveler that crosses us. You go get going. You get going before you give away our little scheme. You don't have to live like this. Safe place. Forget what that even means, and you'd really take us in, even after all what we pulled. You did what you had to. Deserve a second chance. Don't know what to say. Thank you. Do Devil's Crossing. Even if it is a sham, it's mercy. If you can be willing to forgive somebody in dark times like these, you're doing yourself a service. I'd rather lend a hand than not. Even if they did, you know, try and do something, because not many people give the kindness like that. Often. But regardless of the circumstances, I'm just doing the right thing, in my own eyes, so. As we do. Bugs going wild. Not too surprised by that, to be quite honest. Okay. I mean, if we go this way, we can actually go into a little bit of a cave here. Might as well, right? No harm in doing so. Well, I mean, there's plenty of harm, but none that will harm us. If anything, we're just gonna destroy the nest as we go. Alright. Well, regardless, we press onward. Our minions will do most of the work anyway, so it's cool. Hello. A fancy little chest here. Shotguns and tools aplenty. Alright, the High Matriarch is coming in wild. There we go. Nice. Stored all that. Another vitality boosting item, huh? We don't use that stuff, though. Or vitality damage booster, rather. Yeah, we don't use it, though. It's fine. Alright, well, we're almost, filled up on inventory, so it's fine. We'll make do.
My inventory is full.
Take that. Casually just destroy everything here.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright. Barrier, well, rift it up. Go back to base, so that way we can sell some stuff. Talk with the locals that we saved, even if they are a little bit, you know, criminal-esque. Sell everything that we don't need that's yellow. Alright. Alright, now for this. Learn that. Nice, that is a potion, or an elixir of the ancients. Sell that. Alright. Shotgun. No. Don't need this sword because it's physical. Don't need the saber. Don't need the crossbow. Don't need that. Nope. Do we need this? Not really, so we'll sell that, sell this, this. Alright. This gives more elemental damage, some spirit on top of it, as well as some casting speed and whatnot. That could be handy. Lightning and aether damage. Nope. Don't need this ring because it's cold. Sell that. Pauldrons. I'm gonna say no, because we've got better pauldrons on the way, if anything. Okay, this gives quite the bit of fire damage, if we were to use it, but no. I will wear this belt, though, because this gives us plenty of stuff. And an additional 30% or 30 health regen. It's not as good as the Aether resistance, but we get resistances across the board as a result, so it's fine. Alright, sell the belt here. Buy all this scrap, because we always use scrap. We are going to need more cunning, but yeah, I can live without it. Okay, we don't need any of that.
Put it to good use.
How about you?
See what's left of my wares.
We'll buy the scrap, obviously, because scrap's always going to be handy. Gold band of the Cabal, no. Alright.
See you around.
I'm probably going to go for another 30 minutes, just because I feel like I want to go a bit further, but yeah. Okay, that's done. We are going to need something for the belt, though. Let's see. We've got 15 armor, 90 health, 25 con. 12 to all retaliation damage. Why not? That'll retaliate 12% of anything that gets hit against us. Alright, warp to the swarming hive, which is probably going to be wrapped up significantly quickly. Swap over to this, that way we got plenty of room. Okay, this is the swarming hive dealt with. Pretty easy stuff. And yeah, now we just follow the road here. We'll keep going. Wind raptors, huh? Okay, with that though, clear out these enemies pretty quickly. If we go up and over here, actually, before we do, grab all these because we can. Nice. Alright, let's go back into the ruins, because that's an easy way to clear out the enemy. Well, we've already cleared out what we can here. Partly out of a rush, but yeah.
That skill's not ready.
Should be easy to clear out these enemies. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Bait all these haunted out.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, we want to go around here. And we want to go up, across. That way we can go up again, and then help with another quest here. Yeah, we're helping this guy now. Or at least that is the intended plan as we go across this bridge. Alright, the Broken Hills. This is where Harpies reside, I believe. And this area will at least allow for a small shortcut when we're trying to go through areas. Okay, no special stuff there. Nothing here. Probably nothing there either. Well, let's just go up. Probably gonna meet up with a bunch of harpies, but we'll see. Wasn't too bad. Okay. So far, so good on the hunt. Slowly whittle down the enemy here. Nice. Okay, food rations have been claimed. There appears to be a little secret over here. Might as well check it out while we're here. Harpy accursed. Well, no reason to not deal with the harpies, at least, in our own time. Might as well, right? The less harpies there are, the better. Hellmane. Alright, so far so good. Starting to get used to the spacebar dash now, at this point. Get some more mooks. Alright. Cleaning up significant shop now, almost at the end of this little pathway here. I assume that we're going to be running into more, but we'll see. At the very least, I should be able to get up to level 33 because of all this. But we shall see. Certainly looks like a different route that we're taking at the very least, so that's nice. Maven's Tome. What does that do? 50 defensive ability and 1 to all Arcana skills, which we don't really need, so that is off the table for what we want to grab. Loot filter. Eh. I wish there was like a map thing that could actually just give me like a waypoint to show where we need to go. Oh well. What was that? Okay. It was Harpies. Okay. Well, we do need the experience, so let's keep going. Take you guys out. Almost at a level up, too, so that's nice. From here, we just demolish these guys. I guess we can go up here to see what we find. I do believe this just leads to another path that we can take. And that links us back to the main road, which is happily what we want. Bristly fur is in high commodity, it seems. Almost there for the level up. Sweet, juicy level up. But, brings us to 33. There we go. Nice. Alright, this means that we can invest all of our points into here, so that way we can get up to the next tier. So far, so good. Making significant progress. There we go. Nice. And yeah, I guess we're up to here. Yeah, so far we're making some absurd progress, which is good. Okay, what's over here then? The Barren Highlands. Well, it does get us to this, where we offer this, get us our devotion points. I guess we'll fight these mobs back here, because why not? They are level 35 to 36, though. So I gotta be careful there. Whole bunch of heroes killed as a result, which is good. But yeah, certainly dangerous. Oh, we can learn this. Why not? That is a front-loading rifle. Cool. Here's another material that we can use. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Lutro the Abandoned. That's exactly who we need to target. There we go. Honestly, I may go with the sacrificial abominations, just so I can actually get some more damage output out. Because if they go kamikaze mode, that's honestly better for us, I think. Which is weird to say, but it's actually true. But we've given the merciful end to the ghost's daughter, so there you go. That's another thing crossed off the menu. Good for us, at the very least. Alright, let's explore this area. Oh, more harpies. Convenient for us, because we're getting a whole bunch of kills here. But yeah, no, we're getting high into levels. 33 is not bad. I do believe there is a max to leveling, but we should reach a pinnacle point eventually. That it won't matter too heavily what we have to go, but I digress.
I can't do that yet.
Alright, but we'll march our way across all the same over to here.
Yeah.
Just keep spamming space jump. Make sure there's nothing that we're missing. Nice. Go down here.
Do that yet.
Oh, there is a uprooted log. Grab that. No harm in grabbing what we can. Then there's this pathway here, which should be just a wrap around here, I think. But we shall see. Either way, we should be fine, because the difficulty here does spike regardless, so we'll manage. Carnivorous the Blood Drinker. Interesting target. Shouldn't be impossible to deal with these guys. We get more rover rep. It's always nice. Not required, but it's there. But hello, there's another individual here that we can talk with, I suppose. Well, it won't hurt to check. Alright. Well, let's backtrack, because there's clearly an entrance here that we can check out. No real harm in doing so, right? What's this? This leads us down here. That's good. Another item to add to the list. Yeah, that's Calidros. Okay, so that's the guy that we needed to talk with at the end of the dungeon here. So we'll talk with this guy.
You have done as we asked. I'm pleased to see this. With their corrupted souls destroyed, this land will begin to heal in time. But I must ask of you, Nesk is far more dire of a challenge.
What's next?
The Grand Priest, Zarthulzelen, was the Arcovian upon whose word all Arcovian necromancers were banished to the steps of torment. Even in death, he continues to gather the lost souls of Arcovia for his mad work. The time has come to scatter his flock and erase this stain upon the world for good. You must travel deep within the steps of torment. On the 3rd floor, you will find the priest and his desecrated altar. Urge him from this place, and I shall join you below.
Sure, why not? This brings us to the Steps of Torment. which is something. But yes, no, I guess the last thing that we will do is probably return in that quest. Because there doesn't seem to be a reason why we shouldn't. Or at least I'm seeing no reason why we shouldn't do so. We are at 33. I'm going to keep increasing spirits, and once I do reach a point where I'm satisfied, I will, yeah, I'll probably go, actually, no, I can just do this. Hold on. Warp here, warp into the Broken Hills. Then I can just quickly just zip over to here to turn in that quest. Over here. Minova. I can no longer sense my daughter's anguished presence. Is it finished? It is done. Thank you. You have delivered my poor daughter from an eternity of lonely suffering, fear, and hate. Now I shall repay you in the only way I can. Thank you. How did your child... Okay. Yeah, basically Arcovian lore. You know how it be. Now, of course, I can keep going into magic routes. Just keep spamming that. Yeah, there's no reason to not, I suppose. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna wrap it up here, I think. We've managed to do quite a significant sum. We've got some selling that we gotta do anyway, so I'll probably do that off camera. Because, well, off stream, rather. And yeah. We are 2 levels away from getting some new upgrades, which will be quite beneficial for us. Our undead necromancy has been spiking quite well, so that's good. Next stream, we will probably be going after we're probably going to be going deep into the Arcovian Undercity. We can't cross the bridge, so we have to abide by that, but we're going to go Undercity entrance. We're going to slip through, get as much experience as possible, get stronger, you know how it be. Just rinse and repeat until we get to the peak. But our next goal is definitely going to be to go into the depths of Arcovian Undercity, see what's down there, and we'll go from there. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I'll see you guys next stream. Take care, everybody, and have a good day.